I don't know what that means.
Is that? Wait a minute. The black car is in here.
Black car is not here. You have to somehow squeeze your body into this little white car.
No, but where's the black car?
Oh, it's at the shop. The check engine light came back and Daddy tried to do the,
Daddy, I think you're gonna spend a lot of money on that car. I think.
see? Money pit.
You just need to sell it.
I just need to sell it? I know I just need to sell it. We do need to sell it. If I sell it quick, we can keep this one. If not, this one has to go. I'm sorry, neighbors.
Why, Daddy?
Good morning. You know, when things don't always work out right, you often question everything. Oh, wait, the sun's peeking through. Check this out. Is that gonna show up neat? Squirrel, sorry. That just caught my eye. All right. This pile of... Okay. So... I'd ran some seafoam through it, and the check engine light went away for about maybe 200 miles. Check engine light came back. Someone gave me the advice to pour seafoam into the port outside of the fan for the secondary air injection, which some people call a smog pump. I didn't know that. When you start the car, it's supposed to blow white smoke. Well, it didn't do that, so I took the car back down to the dealership because I assumed the exhaust ports were clogged. And then, so when the car's there, the guy's like, "Who took the alternator out?" And I'm like, "I don't know. The alternator was done like 3 years ago before I bought the car." And he's like, "Well, all the stuff underneath the alternator that goes to the secondary air injection was unplugged, and so he plugged it in, and now everything works." And then I felt so bad because when they started it the first time, oh yeah, it still had seafoam in it, so it blew smoke all over everywhere and filled the shop. And I was like totally embarrassed. True story. But then the car failed inspection. So it had the little turn signal stalk acting up. And then it really got weird, and I'm sure now it's shorted out but then I changed the oil on this car. And my dumbass thought that it took 9 1/4 quarts. And that was dumb. So, literally dumb. So then I changed the oil on it yesterday. I take it for a drive. And then as soon as the car gets hot, and I mean like, the oil gets up to, 205 degrees, the thing says it's got too much oil in it. So, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just take out a quart of oil. So, me and my wisdom last night, I said, oh, you know what, I should take that oil out because I got to drive the car today. So I said, oh, it should be pretty easy. I can just loosen the drain plug, let it drip out, put it into a little cap and get I'm sure it's only 1/4 quart too tall. No, I dropped the oil and the oil started flying everywhere. Luckily, that was quick enough to reach, and so I only poured maybe 2 quarts on the ground, which was like, I don't know, almost a full roll of paper towels. So that's me being dumb. There, how embarrassing. But I'm gonna go on a road trip soon. I need to go move my 997. My poor friend is having personal issues, and his family is getting involved with it, which is making me lose my parking space. My understanding is he's moved the car back to the airplane hangar for now, The airplane hangar is like 30 minutes from his house, so it's kind of like he had to get his girlfriend to help him. So I feel bad. I need to take him out to dinner. I'm gonna have to wash cars today. Both cars are filthy. Oh my god. And I need to buy a disposal box. And if the car doesn't sell for the price I want it to, I need to put those cheap, crappy wheels back on the car, because those wheels are actually worth the money, in theory. And I've given up hope that I will get what I thought the car was worth. I've had many people tell me in the comments, a tippy cab is the worst 911 to own of a 996, so whoops. I don't know, it drives good though. I was happy driving it home, but the Tiptronic, when you go from this, then you jump in this, and you go, oh yeah, fuck, that tippy is so slow. All right. This is my 2003 Porsche Carrera Cabriolet. It is a 996.2 variant, and it's lost its mind. Okay. When you put on the turn signal, it puts on the hazards. And my girlfriend, when she was driving the car, she had noticed that something was wrong with the turn stock, and then I got in the car and I just made it worse. So we're gonna replace that. I have the part, came in the mail, and I'll put the number for the part number. It is pretty cool, yeah. Don't get poked in the butt by that. Thank you very much for watching. It's just been a little bit of a hectic week. Self-inflicted drama. But all the cars are sorted at the moment. There is a young man, I think he's a Marine, who's interested in the convertible. I'll find out in a few days if he buys it. I have to go to California and get my 997 and move it to Southern California. We're going to try and store it at Frank's house. And that's about it. I'm really bummed because I thought I was making all this footage because I wanted to make a 996 video about replacing the turn signal stock. But because I didn't know what size nut was used on the steering wheel, I went back and forth several times and I drained the battery on the camera, and so we didn't film that. Sorry. Yeah. Very excited to go to California. I missed that 997. Stick shift. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next one. Aloha.